Okay, now I want to show you how to do some matrix input and output, and of course the output would be calculations with matrices, using our old buddy Desmos. Now we're going to go to, as you can see in the address line, desmos.com, but it's going to be a little bit different this time. The matrix calculator is kind of a specialty of this, and we'll have to go to the menu up here where it says Math Tools. And if you click on Math Tools, you'll see a bunch of calculators. Okay, we're just going to today work on the matrix calculator. Okay, and I'll click on that. As you look in the address bar, by the way, you could have also just clicked on www.desmos.com/matrix if you want to go directly there. But I don't like to remember that. I like to go to the menu under Math Tools. Okay, now let's input a couple matrices. Very easy. What do you think you click on to put in a new matrix? Well, we're going to click on it makes sense that it's the top left button, doesn't it? I'm going to put in a 3x2 matrix, and when I click on new matrix, it automatically names it A. It's going to do things in order for you, okay? And I wanted this to be a 3x2, so right now it's a 2x2. So I can add columns, I can add rows by clicking on the plus or minus, add columns by clicking on the plus or minus. This one I want to be, as I said, a 3x2, and it nicely makes room for me. Now let me quickly put in some numbers here. I'm just going to click into each position, and just some arbitrary numbers. These are they're not that arbitrary because they're the exact ones I used in the lecture when we did it with a TI calculator. So there's your matrix A. That was pretty easy to put in, wasn't it? Okay. Now I want to put in another matrix, matrix B. I don't want to click on B just yet though. I just going to click on new matrix and it automatically makes it B. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so again, I want to add another row, so I'll click on the plus here. Okay, let me put in some numbers for there. And you have to be a pretty good clicker here. And I'm just putting in some arbitrary numbers. Remember, 0 is a number. That could be in there too. We'll be dealing with that a lot next time. Okay, now it looks like I have a matrix called A and a matrix called B. Very simple. Now, if I want to reference those matrices, that's what these letters down here are for. For instance, if I want to say, I wonder what A plus B is. Well, very simple. Let's click A. Guess what you click? Plus B. And as you do it, hopefully you can see the answer is forming right here. And there's the matrix. That is the sum of A plus B. Okay. Now I can erase that with the backspace bar. Okay. What about multiplying? What about 3 times matrix A? Well, 3 times A. Very simple. There's the answer. Pretty cool, huh? Once again, let's erase and let's do both this time. How about, I don't know, 5 times A plus 2 times B? 5 times A plus 2 times, I should say, matrix B. And there's my answer yet again. Okay, so that's basically pretty simple, how to input matrices and how to output matrix calculations, simple ones. And probably if you're in the homework and you go to the next problem, you're going to want to get rid of this A and B, and probably the easiest way to do that is to clear or clear all, and you're back where you were. Okay, and go to the next problem. So there's your Desmos matrix input and calculation output. Go get them.